Everything in our life and our business can be boiled down to a few truths. Today what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you the 7 laws of real estate that every agent should be living by. In life and business, there are certain things that we know that if we follow a certain pattern, we can expect certain results. So today what I want to do is I want to break down 7 of these laws of nature that when we apply them to our business, they absolutely can get us the desired results we're looking for into the future. So I'm going to start with this. The first one is the law of cause and effect. And basically what the law of cause and effect says is that for everything that we're experiencing right now, it is the effect of something that we did in the past. And now we can't control where we are right now because those things have already been done. But what we can do is we can understand that the things and the actions we take today, those causes, so to speak, are going to give us the effects into the future. So, trusting this process, what is it that we can do today? We can absolutely decide what it is we want our future to look like, and then we can backfill the activities today that will give us those results. Number of conversations that we have, number of open houses that we have, communication to our past clients. The things that we choose today are the causes that will give us the effect in the future. Next up is the law of reciprocity, which basically says that when you do something for someone else, subconsciously they want to repay that in kind. So what is it that we do that we can expect that we're going to get a return on? And even especially when we're doing this without an expectation, we just put into motion this law of reciprocity. So think of it this way. What is it that you can do for past clients to show your appreciation to them that in return they want to show their appreciation for you, appreciating them and doing such a great job for them that they want to send referrals or do repeat business? What is it that you can do to add value out into the marketplace in a way that value is going to come back to you? You see, when you start by making and taking an action and you do it and you put it out into the open market, the law of reciprocity absolutely gives you tailwinds and begins to return the favor to you. Next up is the law of attraction, and the law of attraction basically says that what we focus on, we will see more of. In other words, the things that we focus on, we can expect to see more of that and to see better results in that area. So what is it that you're focusing on? If you want to get more listings, are you focusing in on training yourself to be a better listing agent? Are you focusing in on your local market so that you have more knowledge so that when you sit with a homeowner, you can give them the information they need to make the best decision for them? You see, what we focus on expands. So put the law of attraction to work for you by focusing on the things that you want to see more of. What is it that you want your business to look like? Begin to become a student of that, and I promise you're going to see better results. Next up is the law of recognition, and the law of recognition basically says that everything you need for success is already around you. You just need to recognize it and apply it in your life and in your business. So what is it that most people do? Most agents come into this business and they continuously look for the easy button. They continuously look for leads when in reality they've got a sphere of influence or a group of past clients that gives them an opportunity to have all the business they want if they would just recognize the opportunity they have to add value to that group in a way that generates referrals. What is it that you're doing to recognize the things that you already do well and just do more of those? What is it that you're doing to recognize the partners that you have, the people that are vendors that you can deepen relationships with that will give you the ability to refer clients back and forth? When you finally recognize all of the things that you have going for you, all of the relationships that you have, the past clients you have, the sphere of influence you have, the knowledge you have, the people you have around you, the ability to gain knowledge that we have in today's environment, and you begin to not just recognize that but apply it in your business, things begin to change. Next up is the law of sowing and reaping, which basically says what we sow, so also shall we reap. In other words, what we plant or what we spend time on or what we plant for the future, we can expect a return on into the future. So this gets us really focused on what is it we're doing today that on a daily basis we're sowing into our business, we're sowing into our knowledge, we're sowing into the opportunities we have to add more value to the client base that we already have, or that we're going to have the opportunity to spread our message of this great real estate market to in the future. What is it that we can do today to begin to plant seeds that we can expect a harvest from in the future? So when you focus on the sowing or what's happening today and what you're doing today, the future and your reaping is absolutely something that you can be excited to look forward to. Next up is the law of compounding, which basically states that the more consistently and the longer we do something, the better we're going to get at it and the better the results will be in the end as well. So what is it that you're doing consistently? Now, this is where we're talking about instead of making one day that you're just going to call people for 8 hours and make phone calls and then you're not going to do it for another month. Why not spread this out and do 1 hour per day every single day that you're working? The consistency and the compounding of this over time time is absolutely going to get you better results than a one and done. What is it that you're doing to consistently add value through social media? What is it that you're doing to consistently add value through video? Video is a great example that we can use here. The more that you do video, the better you're going to get on camera. The more that you do video, the more you're going to understand what it is that your ideal client responds to and what do they want to see more types of video on. So not only do you get better, but you begin to do better content. And by doing this over time, someone could see something you did a year before. It adds value to them and it gives you value into the future. The law of compounding is one of the most powerful laws in nature that you can absolutely apply to your business. Last but not least is the law of change. And the law of change basically states that if you want different results, you've got to do different things. You have to make a change in order to see a change in your business and in your life. So what is it that you're doing to understand the things that haven't been working in your business? I would encourage you, make a list of your past transactions. Make a list and document what you do on a daily basis over the next couple of weeks. How much time are you spending on online leads, and are they generating results that are in line with the amount of time you're spending? What is it that you could do differently in your business, creating systems that would give you the ability to scale your business going forward? You see, when you focus on positive change comes not only in your business, but in your life as well. When you put these laws of nature to work in your business, you're going to get different results. But not only going to get different results, you're going to have an opportunity to serve your clients the highest level possible, and that's what we're all here for. I hope this has been helpful, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching the video. I specifically chose the video below for you because it builds on the one you just watched. I hope it's helpful, and I'll talk to you soon.